A very strange UFO was recently caught on camera while passing by a plane in the sky of LA, California. Hi everyone, welcome on this channel UFO Section 51. I am DozGeek and you are watching this channel dedicated to the subject of the UFOs, the UAPs, call them as you want, unidentified flying objects, all these strange events, all these strange phenomena, and maybe some aliens that are visiting us on Earth on a constant basis, on a regular basis. So guys, this is always a pleasure to be with you for a new video talking about all these subjects. Please let me invite you to like, to share this video, and of course to share the channel UFO Section 51 to your network in order to help the channel to gain more and more visibility. And of course, it's never too late to subscribe to the channel if you are new here in this community of people who are very enthusiastic, who are passionate with this subject of UFOs. I guess that the most part of you must have seen now this very shocking closing ceremony of the Olympics in Paris 2024, and I made some short videos on the channel talking about my feelings about this ceremony, this very strange ceremony. It was a time of darkness. I think that it was not the best artistic choice, the most appropriate choice for a time of celebration like this, with athletes, that strange golden voyager coming from the sky to Earth. It suddenly put people in a world of darkness with a lot of hidden messages, a lot of subliminal messages, some satanic rituals with all these symbols, all these characters together, working in the same scene. It was a shame for me as a French guy, that kind of show, celebrating the darkness, celebrating all these strange characters. These strange characters who don't fit with all the history of France. You have to know that we are a lot of French people here who are very ashamed of this pathetic show that happened in the closing ceremony, and this is not representative of the France and of the French people. So please forgive us for this pathetic spectacle, because that was really satanic and very disturbing, and always in the same way or the same continuity of that dirty ideology of wokeism that is acting actually like virus in all the West world, in all the Occident. I think that we have to worry about all these filthy ideas that are coming more and more in the light in our society. All these filthy ideas should not occupy a so big place in the medias or in our society that they occupy today. They are too much present in the mainstream medias, whereas they don't represent the most part of the people. I think that it's just ideology, and our elites try to force us to accept all that ideology. That doesn't represent me, that doesn't represent my values, and that doesn't represent my family or the people that I love. So please forgive us for that pathetic show. Let me show you this new video. So as you can see, there is a strange object passing near the plane. I mute the audio because there was some music in the background that may pose a problem for YouTube. So it's better like this with no sound. Okay, this video was shared on Reddit on August the 10th, 2024. So I guess that it was recorded at the same date. It was shared on Reddit by Jesus Alanis 111. He gives the coordinates of the UFO sighting. Time Saturday, August 10, 2024, 6:05 p.m. So at the end of the day. Indeed, we can see the bright object. I don't know what kind of object could fly like this. I'm telling you, the sky is filled with these things. We just can't see them because they are moving too fast. Hopefully this one was not really too fast, and we can see it on the video. Birds and bugs, it's really crazy, they are everywhere. Any of the 5 observables, though, it's also tiny, could easily be some bird passing in front of the camera's field of view. If it were actually up at plane 8 and that tiny, surely it's not a craft with beings inside. So do we think it's a drone? Unless it truly is tiny green men. I just want a video of a craft shooting into a place at breakneck speed, stay clearly in view for a few seconds at least, and then shoot off. Ideally one that looks huge and detailed rather than some vague blur. This one is really interesting. In the move of the object, we are not used to see that kind of video and that kind of object in a video this way. People are shared in the comments. Some are saying that it's a bird flying by, and other people believe that yes, indeed, it's a UFO. More likely a comparatively stationary nearby object observed by a camera tracking the fast plane. That's a good one, nice capture. Interesting how the trajectory of the object seemingly changes, almost instantly, in sync with the plane leveling out after descent. The plane does not level out. If you look at the raw footage he posted, all the motion you see is the camera moving to track the aircraft, and the motion being smoothed out by the camera software. Also, you can see the camera is tilted by the angle of the electrical wires. They tend to be around airports. I've seen 2 near airports. This one is interesting. Patrick Jackson is an Irish scientist who says there are AI spheres protecting the Earth from outside threats. It's a fantastic tale that is super interesting. Okay, and here we have the link to the article. Rare footage has emerged on St. Patrick's weekend which supports the unidentified aerial phenomena global defense network theory, an Irish expert has told the Sunday World. He believes he potentially has the answer to the mystery and has the backing of certain retired US Air Force pilots and academics. A video obtained by the Sunday World shows an interaction and explosion taking place in the sights of a telescope. We are seeing the sphere intercept process in the upper atmosphere. Sky watchers have seen this for years, but they normally see it randomly through night scopes or telescopes, and they never get a chance to record it, Patrick said. There is 2 main formations, basically a concise triangle in the sky when the triangle is on its side, as in upwards vertical configuration. It means the target is side on. So this is another point of view about these strange objects. But let's get back to today's sighting. But I have another link, again on Reddit, and it is called Enhanced Video from the video submitted by Jesus Alanis 111, the capture from the August the 10th, 2024. And this video is also interesting in the way that there is a work of stabilization, a work of zooming, and it's also slowed down. Maybe we will learn more information in this video of the UFO. So we can see clearly in the picture here, slow down from 60 FPS to 23 FPS, a 600% scale. We can see clearly the shape of this object, and it doesn't seem to be an insect. I would say that it looks more like a metallic object, a shiny metallic object reflecting the light of the sun. This new video is very interesting and it is very well made because we can see a lot more detail confirming the hypothesis that this is a UAP. And he made a tracking to stabilize the video, so that's very well done on the picture on the right with the plane. So we can see the erratic move of the UFO. Submitted by Majestic Pi 7075. So well done. He says, I enhanced the video from yesterday. There was some dispute in the comments about the sphere being a bird, insect, or particle kicked up from a tire. After looking at the stabilized video, it's not clear what it is, but I think it's none of the above, including the sphere. The shape is oblong and seems to be spinning on its axis back and forth. I'm hoping this helps some others in the community to get closer to a conclusion because the footage is very interesting. For transparency, these are the methods I used to enhance the footage within After Effects: scaling, image stabilization, sharpening, and color levels adjustment. Great job, and I couldn't tell what it was, and even with this enhanced version, I still can't tell, but it's nice getting a closer look. It almost looks like it veers off a little bit after it passes the tail of the plane. Maybe some sort of small drone. I'm not convinced it could be a drone. Maybe some sort of disc-shaped UFO. Some disc-shaped object. What is sure is that its surface seems to be metallic because of this reflective effect. Oftentimes, high frame rates can end up degrading the quality of a video as the sensor gets less time per second exposed to light. But in this case, it was the right decision. Looks like a partially deflated balloon. It's moving really too fast to be a balloon. Interesting perspective, I think we can't count that out. My initial thought on that is that deflated balloons typically don't rise upward. Maybe a significant draft of wind could keep it elevated. Yes, but it's changing direction very fast. I don't think it's a balloon. Maybe an object with more wind resistance, like a convenience store bag, could be caught in a thermal. Probably wouldn't be deflated balloon, but I guess that depends on the amount of helium still in it and how big the balloon is. A trash bag could present itself as a deflated balloon. No, I have no explanation for this object. And by definition, this is what means the term UAP, Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon, or UFO, Unidentified Flying Object. I can't wait to read all your comments. What are your feelings about this one? What do you think it can be? What are your explanations? How can you explain what is moving very fast, very quickly in the video? So guys, this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please don't hesitate to like, to share, to comment this video. It will be a pleasure to read your comments, to read your reaction. Don't hesitate to ask questions. This is a community on UFO Section 51. We are all here to discuss about all these subjects, all these UFO sightings. What could it be? And it's still interesting to debate about all the possibilities that exist concerning all these objects that we are observing in the sky. This was Does Geek on UFO Section 51. Thank you again for watching. Of course, we will meet again very soon on the channel. Meanwhile, keep your eyes on the sky, stay vigilant, and of course, live long and prosper.
Bright light in the night. Some things take